begin to learn how to use your consciousness to explore and work with your non-conscious mind, you begin to consciously access the awesome power of your unconscious mind.
Hi, Anadi here from SoundsOrange.com. I'm here with Foszia from Transforming Self.
Hi.
And Eeshi-Ra Hart from UniPhi.
Hi there.
I'd like to start actually with yourself, Foszia. Transforming Self, what's that about?
Well, that's what I do. It's all about helping people to become who they really are, and it's about transforming you out of your misconceptions about yourself, all the limitations that you've been schooled into. So it's all about helping you to free yourself to be who you really are.
And the techniques you use for this?
The basic modality is hypnosis, but it's whatever you come with. I have a wide skill set, so I can work with any of the tools that are available, whether it's counseling, it's CBT, it's NLP, it's hypnotherapy, it's regression, it's whatever. I have, or energy, EFT. I can work with any of those things, and I do incorporate all of that. So it's all about transforming the self into being the free, energized, optimistic, purposeful being that you are here to be.
And you and Eeshi-Ra have developed 2 audio programs, Fertility and Pregnancy.
Yep. Yes.
And can you tell us a bit about those, please?
Well, fertility is becoming a major issue. Dr. Deborah Gilmore recently on television in the United States talked about 12 million women who are seeking help on improving their fertility levels, and going to things like IVF and so on, assisting their fertility. But the basic thing is, with infertility at the moment, is that we are too stressed out, and when the body is stressed out, the hormones that you need to enable you to become pregnant are shut down, because the way the body works, if you've got adrenaline going, it shuts down the what they call the love hormones, the oxytocin. So the first level of the program that we do is to help getting people to just leave all that stuff aside, just relaxing,
just drop in and get connected to their body.
And this is where the solfeggio frequencies come in.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, and the technique behind these audio programs is the combination of solfeggio and hypnosis.
Absolutely. Yeah. The thing is, we're energetic beings, we are vibrating, so if we have negative thoughts, that the vibration of that is very kind of pinning you down and squashing you up. And the solfeggios, it's like helping people to just open up. Yes. It's like a plant, when a plant doesn't have any water, it droops, and then with the solfeggios, it's like, and there's the opening. Yeah. And then the kind of guided audio that's in there with my voice is to helping people to reset their belief systems, their views about themselves, how they look at themselves, how they look at the world, whether people go around saying, well, why can't I be pregnant? I deserve to be pregnant, I have a right to be pregnant. Well, it's sometimes it might not be your path this time, but whatever it is, whatever your challenges are, to be okay with, I've got this is what I want to do, this is what I've got, this is what's in the way. And I think our programs give people enough space to kind of work out, I'm not like everybody else, I'm actually unique. So at this point, yes, it'd be great to have kids, but maybe that's not my path. But if it is, if I can really feel the child in me, and that's one of the things that help people to really feel what's in there for you, then enable them to go with it.
And how do these techniques compare to more traditional methods, i.e. IVF you mentioned earlier?
Well, IVF mimics chemicals in the body, but it also blocks. So if I'm giving you artificial or a drug to stimulate various hormone production, I'm also blocking off the other, because the body, if you've got stress, if you've got adrenaline in your body, it's antagonistic to oxytocin. So with the drugs, you're working against the body. I say to people, give your body a chance. You know, not everybody's on the same program. Some people take a while, there are a whole lot of issues to get out of the way. Find out what's going on for you. And if you can't come and see me about, because it's much better to work with a therapist, but if you can't, take the space, use this program, and work out what's in your way. Work out what it is you really want, not what everybody else wants, but what do you really want? So that's what the program does.
Yes, and one of the key aspects of the solfeggio is that it's helping clear fear from the body. It's helping ground it. Because if you think about it, where does fear come from? It comes from the mind and the worry and the anxiety. And we're running like a little hamster in a cage, running the wheel. But if we actually come back down into the body, which is what the solfeggio helps you do, ground, really get into your body, get into your breathing, feel what's right for you, really connect with how you feel, then it's a really more helpful way of being in touch with yourself. And then you can be opening that space to bring your baby into the world.
And much more naturally as well.
Exactly, yeah.
Because your body is designed, a female body is designed to conceive. Yeah? A male body is designed to enable that process. So two coming together, you don't need to be assisted, you know, but working out what's in the way of it.
In the society, we're kind of running such an unnatural life. It's a little bit of recalibration.
Yeah.
Sounds great because it's a good catalyst. It can bypass the mind when the mind's not racing and it just feels like it can't connect. That you can actually connect through the sound, because the sound speaks to the body and says, slow down, open, drop in, expand, and tune in. Yeah.
Well, the sound does make you stop, because it kind of just, as you said, just opens you. But I want to talk about pieces of research, because I think people need to know that it's not just wishful thinking on my part saying, oh, I think it's a good idea. But there are various doctors who have been working in this field for a long time. There is an English doctor who in the 1940s, a newly qualified doctor working with women in the East End of London, and he was used to the whole procedure then. You know, woman doesn't know what to do, she's got to be processed through the whole birthing process, the doctor knows best, and you just shut up and you just do what I ask you to do. But he happened to be in his house, and there was an older woman with the woman who was pregnant, a young girl, and he offered her chloroform, because that was what people did. They didn't have anesthesia, they had chloroform, that was the form at the time. And she said, no thank you. And so she delivered the baby, and he said to her afterwards, tell me, why didn't you want the chloroform? And she said, well, it was not meant to be painful, was it, doctor? And he thought, she's into something. So but what it was so clocked was that there was an older woman with her, and the older woman was obviously a gran or somebody connected to her who gave her the comfort, who said to her, it's going to be okay, look, I've done this. And that was what midwives did before doctors took it over. And they gave the benefit of their experience, they gave the benefit of their knowledge of other experiences, but also, but you are a female, you can do this. Yes. And so that began the whole process of reintroducing ownership of the birthing process. So it's no longer a medical problem, but it's actually a natural process. And nature designs the body to conceive and to birth. And the more we give back the power to women, the better it is. So Grantley Dick Reed was the doctor. And since then, there have been a whole lot of others, but recently Dr. Alice Domar did a study which was published in 1999, and of his study of 153 women who were quote-unquote challenged with fertility issues, they were regarded as having unexplained infertility, i.e. so there's nothing physically wrong with them. She did some work with them and gave them mind-body techniques, and of those 153 women, 45 women conceived within 6 months of that program ending. And in another study done in 2000, and these were with women who were regarded as sterile, 55% conceived. So there is a whole big message out there that what the programs have in your mind, that's predominantly what's getting in the way. That and stress. So 50% of people who have fertility challenges are too stressed for that process to occur naturally.
That's pretty high.
That's very high.
Yeah.
It just makes you realise the kind of world we're living in. Really.
Very fast and no time and very ungrounded.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I've got your fertility audio program here. So Eeshi-Ra, can you sum up the benefits in a nutshell?
Yes. Well, they help you get in tune with your body, help you feel your breathing. With fertility, it's helping you tune in with your body and helping you really connect with you, because like we said, it's about tuning in to that place, opening up that space and dealing with the stress. So it's grounding you, it helps harmonise your emotions, it's helped tuning in the brain to a deeper place of relaxation. So from that place it's opening up a blank canvas, it's like giving a blank canvas and saying, okay, I can open now, and really loving the self as well, because I think a lot of women who have challenges with fertility, they are challenged with loving themselves first, and of course that's such a journey for mothers to love themselves as much as their baby.
And the first thing is for them to get out of the self-blame. I haven't fallen pregnant, there's something wrong with me. What have I done to deserve this, or who's to blame? So getting out of that. So the first track is about just the chilling, just getting back to yourself, and the second one is about clearing the blocks at the mental level, and the third one is about planting the seed that you can do it. Just reinforcing, yes you can, your body's perfectly designed for it. And then the fourth one is conceiving the future.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah, it sounds very exciting. Foszia, Eeshi-Ra, thank you very much.
Thanks, Anadi.
Thank you.
It's been
It's
great.
been a pleasure talking to you.
Thanks for watching.